where we stay plugged in, and today we're doing our first trench talk. I got my guy King Rush, and we got Rico in the motherfucking building, man.
Yo, this is my longtime homeboy Rico, and he was the first person I thought of to come do this shit because, bro, this motherfucker been like this since he was a kid, bro. Like, his bottom line. Man, you want to introduce yourself, man?
Shit, I'm Rico Suave, you know what I'm saying? Blood gang on mine, you know what I mean? Root, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's just what it is, you know?
Can you tell us where you came from? Where were you born?
Shit, I was born in Muskogee, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I put in hella work up here in Tulsa, you know what I mean? So, I mean, you know, but shit, I'm Cali plugged, you know, so, I mean, it is what it is, you know? I'm internationally known, so, it just so happen to be like that, you know? So,
Can you tell us a little bit about your childhood and what kind of steered you?
shit, you know, man, I was a good little kid there for a while. You know what I'm saying? Nigga made straight A's and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was kind of like squares, like, you know what I mean? Nigga used to get bullied and shit though. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Mama kind of moved. Mama kind of moved. You know what I'm saying? In a different direction and shit. So, I mean, that shit just it just so happened to just be around, you know what I mean? So it was like, damn, you know, this shit's more interesting, like, you know, damn, you know, they like this color, but all I ever see is this color, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Did you have like other family members from blood?
yeah, you know, down in Muskogee, you know what I'm saying? Like all my family members, you know, everybody's bloods, you know, my big brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's bloods, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, linked in on my dad's side, you know, then everybody is a blood, you know. So it's like it's kind of like it was there, you know what I mean? Like,
What age did you start banging?
man, before I actually started banging,
Where'd you get off the porch?
honestly, shit, I'm gonna say about in between 7 and 8. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's young,
You
bro.
know, I mean, like I said, man, that's all that was around. You know what I mean? So you know, I didn't know the difference between you know, crab or the slob, you know, I just knew red, like
Right.
red, like damn, my mama was gonna let me get my first tattoo at like 7, but she didn't know that shit was on some gang shit though, you
Right.
know. So that's just what it was though. So everybody else that was around, like I said, they like blue. You know, all the little niggas and shit that I went to school with, you know, or played with or whatever in elementary and shit, you know. So it's like, damn.
Like you got a brother that's from something else, though,
Yeah,
right?
you know, I got a little brother on my mom's side, you know. He's from Hoover, you know what I'm saying? But you know, when we was in a little country ass town though, you know, when we was kids though, he wasn't on that type of shit though,
Right.
you know.
Right. Right.
But
Right.
you know, when he came to Tulsa, you know, it's like we had different kind of childhoods, you know what I'm saying? Like I was more interested in that shit though, you know what I'm saying? Like Boys in the Hood,
The
you know
culture.
what I'm saying, Minister Society. Like I was more interested in that type of shit though, you know what I'm saying? Like
So
why is
did.
my big cousins coming in here putting what they putting at the top of my closet and shit like, oh shit though, that's a gun. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know. And like I said, man, all I ever seen was red, you know, like, hmm, hmm. You know what I'm saying? So shit, motherfucker moved to Tulsa and shit, my mama was going through that shit though, so that was more interesting. So you know what I'm saying, like that bullying shit though,
Right.
like I knew all the little young crips and shit though, they was eating blue candy, taking their little pictures and shit, with their tongue out, blue and shit like
It's
that,
gang.
and it's
It's
like,
gang.
man,
Yeah.
man, what the fuck, like, okay, they bullied me, they bullied me type shit, like, man, okay, motherfucker gotta start standing up for himself, like, you know what I'm saying, like, man, let me get deep into this shit though, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, this like some shit that's more interesting and shit though. Like man, fuck that old, you know what I mean? Getting bullied and shit though. So man, the motherfucker moved to Tulsa and shit. My mama sent the motherfucker up here and shit though. You know what I'm saying? Just on some old the struggle type shit though. You know what I mean? Like you know, we didn't have nowhere to go. Like, you know, so see me up here with the family members and shit like that. So, you know, I was kind of into that shit already. Like, you know, so I was around that shit though. You know, man, ended up meeting, you know, my big homies and shit like that. You know, I moved into a complex where shit it was bloods. Like, okay, you know, motherfucker see me as like, oh, this little motherfucker right here. Like, hold on, he with that shit though. Like, he with that shit though. Like, snatch me up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shit. I'm from Inglewood family gangster bloods. You know what I'm saying? Third generation. You know. Shit, Cali banging, you know what I mean? I got my stars, I got my stripes, you know what I'm saying? I got my Cali pass, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. I mean shit, it is what it is though, you know. I got my little homies, you know. I'm from third generation, so anything out of Tulsa that's up under me, I brought along. I created.
So when you say generation, though, break that down a little bit. Just like, eh, basically, it's the Bloods have kept track of like every generation that they put on. So you're gonna fall under one generation,
Basically, you
and it
know.
gives a motherfucker an idea of where you came from, or when you started banging.
Exactly, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because you got the OGs, you got the triple OGs, you got the double OGs, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that though. So, you know, I'm out of that. I'm out of that YG stage. I'm out of that. But really, I was really never categorized as a BG.
So
You know,
how do you elevate ranks?
I mean, shit, man. You put in your work. You know, like, you know, I mean, no disrespect to the Crips. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I got CK right here. You know what I'm saying? Crip killer. You feel me? I mean, a motherfucker can't just say CK and not you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit gotta
Don't they call that shit something like when you have something like that that's just a direct diss towards somebody else and it's on your hand or your face or
it is, but man, you can't just put that shit on your skin just for show.
right? No,
Like because what you gonna do if a crip pressed your ass?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Or show me you a crip killer. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, you know, you just can't, you know, I mean, motherfuckers know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, all those shit like that, though, you know, like I said, I don't mean no disrespect to the Crips, you know, I got love to the Crips and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, like a motherfucker, you know, but shit, that's just what it is, though, you know,
Would you,
so,
would you say that's a tattoo you gotta earn?
basically, in other words, yes, you can't just get that shit, because, you know, you go to the pen and you just got that shit, motherfuckers gonna press you like, oh, what that mean, like, you know, motherfuckers done did me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like I don't want to be on no set tripping that shit though. But shit, I'll put it in their face like shit where you can see for yourself. Like,
If you
that's
were
just
to
what
see
it is though.
another member from the same set have that on them, would you still question it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have. Like, you know, what that mean? Like you go to the pen and motherfuckers, you know, press up on you. You know what I'm saying? They gon' you know what I'm saying? Like, you got that shit. That shit means something. Like, man, I was about 12 years old when I got this fucking tattoo.
Yeah.
I've been through hell behind this tattoo. Just this tattoo alone. Fuck every other tattoo I got. This tattoo alone.
Why
You
you
know what
don't
I'm
just
saying?
cover it up?
Man, I mean, shit. I thought about it, you know, but shit. Eventually, shit, I fuck around and will, you know. I mean, you know, that shit really don't. That shit really don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it really don't though. Like, I was a kid, you know. I'm a blood. I'm a blood. Like I ain't no walk on. I ain't get blessed on. You know what I'm saying? Like I got hands put on me though. You know what I'm saying? Like I got real lot of big homies though. You
Would,
feel me? Like
would you say you're still active?
man, honestly, my nigga, at times though I do. You know what I'm saying? I get a little active and shit though, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but everybody know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean that shit. I mean it means a lot, but at the same time, I mean shit, it don't though. You know what I'm saying?
As you've gotten older, like, do you kind of like, man, this is the hill I'm gonna die on, kind of thing? Like, why not pick this hill?
Yeah, now because you know what I'm saying. Like I didn't have no pops around, so it was like shit. you know, the streets was my dad, you know what I'm saying? The streets became my dad, you know what I'm saying? Jail became my stepmom, you know what I'm saying? Type shit like that or whatever. But I mean, shit, yeah, but shit, I made it to C40 though, so it's like I watch man, a lot of my niggas just go like youngsters, you know, like all type, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, damn, I was supposed to go before them. Like, I got little homies and shit right now that they're locked up and shit like that, and it's like, fuck, like I was young when I put them on, and it's like, fuck, man, like
But them
I
youngins
wish
is
I
wild.
didn't, you know, I wish I didn't teach them that way because it's like damn, their life is thrown away, and it's like you know
Yeah.
that's all they know. Like
Do you ever feel some type of way about like seeing one of these young kids like 18, 19 years old and they get wiped out? They go to court, they get wiped out. They
yeah,
get 20, they get
yeah,
30. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
they ain't coming home.
like their whole life. Like I got a little homie right now. Like man, I put him on when he was 9 years old. Man, 9 years old. Like official. Like certified. Like you know what I mean? Like he don't give a fuck.
Right.
He don't give a fuck. Like man, and I kind of took him a different. Man, I take blame for that shit though, you know. But that's just the way that shit goes though. You know what I mean? I mean shit, but I mean shit. His whole, believe it or not, like shit from the time that I put him on, like fuck, man, he's probably like 30, 35, 36 maybe right now, and I mean shit. He spent everything inside, like you know. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I mean, so yeah, this shit. I mean, the shit just. I don't know, man.
Have you ever questioned about putting anyone on?
Yeah. Have I ever been questioned, or have
Have
I
you ever questioned about putting somebody on?
like have I ever wanted to put somebody on the set?
Have
Yeah.
you ever like
Yeah.
second guessed it?
Mm, yeah, yeah, because I'm one of them. All right. No disrespect to Tulsa, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect at all. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a set is a set. You feel me?
Yeah.
So the way that I was raised throughout all this shit, you know what I'm saying? I bang a Cali game, you feel me? Like that's just what I was introduced to. Like, you know, first thing, you know, you get 6 deuce brims and Pyru, you feel me? So when I came to Tulsa, I got snatched up by, you know what I'm saying, the IFG motherfuckers. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was like one of their youngest, you know. Wasn't on no crash dummy shit. I just chose to do that shit on my own, but I just carried myself a little different. So
So your big homies is from Cali.
like I got one big homie that's actually from Cali. You know what I'm saying? That's OG Bolo. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, my big homies, you know, they touched out. Like they got ranked. Like motherfuckers, you know, they be like, oh, go to the pen. You know, they be like, oh, Tulsa. Like, but it's not a lot of us. You know, like I said, I was that last generation, and I started putting motherfuckers on. Like I started bringing motherfuckers along. Like you know what, fuck it. Like you know my big homies, you know they dipped off. You know what I'm saying. Like but fuck it, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep this shit going.
Right.
As
Right.
much
You
as
know,
your
so
name rings bells, is there anybody you have to check in with?
nah, I ain't never really just had to check in with nobody, man. Like like I might be from something else. You know what I'm saying, but it's blood. Like I don't see Five Deuce Red Mob. I don't see 7-7 Inglewood Family. Like I don't see Bounty Hunter. Like I don't see Pyru. Like it's the big. It's blood.
What
That's
about
bigger. So I ain't never had to check in with nobody. But have I? Yes, I've checked in with motherfuckers. Like you know what I'm saying? Because shit, you know you a big homie. You a big homie. I don't give a fuck what you from. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers hit me up
Right.
and they check in. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, you know, so like I said, man, it's blood with me, like, you know what I mean? You know, like I got my stars, I got my stripes, I got my Cali pass, you know what I'm saying, like all that other shit like that or whatever. I just
Is there anything down here that gets decided by like members in Cali? Like as far as like how to react to something or
I
just
mean,
anything?
not now, but I say that's more like with the Hoovers. You know what I mean? Like it's like they really, it's like they the ones that really gotta check in, or they got, you know, whatever with the Cali shit or whatever though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I mean, don't get it twisted though. Like I said, I bang a Cali gang, so but we're here, you know, they're here, they brought it here, so it ain't like just no you know what I'm saying, like I'm tapped in, I got my pass, you know what I'm saying, I can, you know, I got motherfuckers that can vouch for that shit though, you know what I'm saying, you know, straight up, you know, from a pup on up, you know what I mean, like
So since you're from the Cali gang and not from the blood set that's already here in Tulsa, are you have you been to California and seen the
yes,
neighborhood that you
yes, I've been to the land, I've been to the land. I mean, you can't really bang some Cali shit without touching that motherfucker
right?
though. You know what I mean?
You feel it's mandatory.
Like it's mandatory though. You know what
Gotcha.
I'm saying? Because if a motherfucker like I've been tested. Like I said, I got my Cali pass, so you know I got motherfuckers on my Facebook right now that's in the heart like of Inglewood, California. That's there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like and they gonna press that line. Like, hey man, you know, boom boom. So if I can't speak on what the fuck I know, or what the fuck I've experienced, or what the fuck I've touched or laid my hands or my feet on, then these niggas ain't gonna give me that pass like, oh boom boom boom. Like I
Right.
said, you know, we got our Oklahoma version, but I'm not from Oklahoma City. I'm not from Midwest City, so I'm not from MFG. I'm from IFG.
Right. Right.
But
Right.
it's all the same shit. You feel me? You know, they got they past and everything too though. Somebody had this shit came from somewhere, and that's exactly where the fuck it came
So
from.
the Bloods are all kind of united, no matter what set you're from. If you're a Blood, you're a Blood. As to where the Crips are pretty divided.
I mean,
Is there any war like in between the sets of the Bloods, or
it like right now, like I don't know what's going on right now, because you know I feel back from that shit. And that shit's like a little watered down. Like where the fuck these Bloods come from, or where the fuck these young Crips, like where the fuck they come from, like who's putting motherfuckers on still, like
Right.
because if I'm not putting motherfuckers on, like who the fuck is putting motherfuckers on, like you know, and it's like okay, you know they shit, but I know my shit too, so I'm from Inglewood family, but I'm locked in with Red Mob like a motherfucker. I grew up around these motherfuckers. Like I know they shit. I probably know they shit more than they know their own shit. You feel me? So hey, I'm different.
When you
Hey,
say walk on, break that down for us? What does that mean?
man, you know motherfuckers that oh you know they sisters nigga or they sister's baby daddy might be from this and shit, so you know they around that shit and his homies and shit like that, you know, and they look up to that shit, or motherfuckers relative, or you know some shit like that, man, you know, just motherfuckers just want to just, oh they just pick up a red bandana, or just they just throw up the B and just feel like oh they official, you know,
Right.
that type of shit, because I can name my big homies, I can name all my big homies. You
Right.
feel me? Like this shit goes way the fuck back, like from
It's almost like
like
stolen valor or something for somebody to.
exactly, man. Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you just, you know what I'm saying? Then you just start acting all like you a bully, like you tough, you know, and
Right.
I mean shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all this new shit that's going on. Like I don't know who the fuck is banging what, and you know I don't know. You
Right.
know,
Right.
you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like I mean, I know niggas, you know, I know from all sides and shit though, you know, so it's like shit this new generation, man, it's like a totally different ball game, homie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there ain't no respect. There ain't no niggas man, these niggas wouldn't give a fuck who I was. You know, like shit, I got, you
Right.
know,
so what's like the entry fee for you to be a part of your set individually? Is there canonized or
Mine? I mean, shit.
You gotta do something to show your stripes, or
You gotta be about that shit, man. You can't be no bitch. You gotta be about that shit, though, man. Like, the blood is a blood. Like, being a blood is like, man, you you just can't be no bitch. If you wanna bang blood, man, if you wanna bang my shit, man, you can't be no bitch. You can't be no. You can't make me look. Me putting motherfuckers on. That so when you say questioning motherfuckers about putting them on and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? That's like what I'm finna say right now, though. Like, if a motherfucker look at me and be like, oh shit, I wanna be what you from. I wanna be down. You know what I'm saying? And shit like this. Like, okay, I am who I am. I ain't no bitch. So you can't make me look like no bitch. So is you about this? Like, is you? You know, if I give
how
you
are
this
you gonna,
gun.
how are you gonna test that? Is it like because I've even heard some gangs dump people in, some people have them go do a quest. You know what I'm saying? Some people have them.
Man, me personally, that they say blood in, blood out. You feel me? So that blood in, blood out shit though, I don't look at that as you going to go take somebody's life. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's an eye for an eye. So to get initiated and some shit like that, man, we gonna pick this many of the homies, and you gonna get out there and you gonna lock. You know, that goes for the bitches too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Is this a situation you can win or no?
I mean, shit, it ain't even just about winning, though. You know what I'm saying? You get out there, as long as you ain't getting out there, man, and tucking your motherfucking tail, you curling up and you ain't fighting back and all that other shit like that, man, you got it.
How long does this go on for?
I mean, shit, I'm from 7-7, so shit, you know, you got like 77 seconds, you know what I'm saying? You just get out there and you know,
That's an
same
awful
way
long
with,
time, bro.
hey,
Fight for
but
people.
shit.
Not when they're getting hit.
Hey, sometimes they be like that, you know, so you gotta take that shit, but you gotta realize though, my nigga, I got hands put on me by the older crowd.
Right.
Like there wasn't no generation, my generation. Like I'm the first of the third generation in Tulsa. You
These
feel
is
me?
adults beating on kids.
Exactly, bro. Like me, bro.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't, you know, my niggas didn't have me on no crash dummy ass shit though. Like I said, bro. But I had something to prove though. Like, you know, these is grown crips around, you know, if they whatever, and my big homies is grown ass men, and
Right.
you know,
So like, does Cali like make sure the people down here from, you know, are eating? Do they make sure that like there's some way to get, you know, something into the hood here?
I mean, there's always some type of somebody somewhere is plugged in, my nigga.
You know, everybody
somebody
used to talk
somewhere is
about-
connected like the Bluetooth.
You
my
want that
nigga.
Cali
Like,
plug, basically. You know what I mean? Like,
everybody got it.
Gotcha.
You know, it don't matter what side you from. It don't matter the color of your skin, bro. Everybody somewhere got that fucking Cali plug, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. Like I said, bro, I'm way the fuck out here, bro. But
right.
I'm plugged in, bro, with Cali, bro. Like, you know, Cali motherfuckers tried to get on my top because I was on some, defending, the red mobs, but everywhere, like I said, bro, that's where it started, bro. It started at it, so it's motherfuckers look at shit different, bro. So it's really, bro, it's like a car club, bro. Like, it's bylaws, bro. So it's really like you gotta go by this, and no matter where the fuck you at, bro. So
Who's Red Mob tapping with?
like
Are they just their own independent chapter?
Yeah, it's local, bro. It's like some local shit, bro. But like I said, bro, somebody
They gotta be taking
somewhere,
orders from somebody, right?
cause there wouldn't be no such thing of a blood anywhere. There wouldn't be no such thing
Right.
of a Crip any fucking where if it wasn't for Cali. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where it started, bro. That's the motherland. Like, where else would motherfuckers be able to get this shit from, or But
But you don't think they're directly calling somebody in Cali and tapping in once a week or nothing? Hey,
I mean, I don't know what these niggas do, but I can only vouch for my shit, bro.
right.
And I'm plugged in, like I said, bro. On my that's just Facebook, bro. Like, I got that Cali shit, bro, and I got motherfuckers right now, bro. That, you know what I'm saying, like on some real ass shit, bro. So I can get on there right now, bro, and tag motherfuckers, bro, and be like on some old, you know what I'm saying, Woo 77, you know what I'm saying, IFG Family Gang shit, you know what I'm saying. They motherfuckers gonna get on there and be like, that's my guy Swab, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, like, shit, like I said, bro, I got big homies, bro, so this shit's real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that blood shit, bro. Like that blood shit, like that shit's serious, bro. Like blood versus blood, like bro. I don't that shit. That shit don't make sense to me, bro. Like I don't get it. Like you know, motherfuckers be on some like with like in the prison system, bro. Like motherfuckers could come to me like, oh well you from family, so but you got a tosser, so you gonna rock with the red mobs or you gonna rock with the, you know what I'm saying? Like man, it's blood. Like I don't see all that shit though. Like
So in the prisons, bloods will go against other bloods just because they're from different cities.
it's just basically yeah. So now when they 4 or 5 bullshit, you know they both the most superior bloods out of fucking Oklahoma. So
So
you
like a
know
Hoover and a Hood would run together before they would run with another Hood in the city or a Hoover in the city.
yeah, if it's on some old area code shit.
That's crazy.
If it's on some area code shit, like I've seen it, I've been a part of it. So yeah, I know. You know so.
So what's a reason that someone would call court? If you can kind of explain court to some people that might
Man.
not know.
I mean, you got all types of shit, man. That a motherfucker will call court, though. You know what I'm saying? Like if a motherfucker blow up Bloods, you know, or the motherfucker was on some foul shit, you know, just really just anything. If a motherfucker was just in violation for some shit, though, you know what I'm saying? And if a motherfucker feel like they want to call court on some shit like that, shit, they gonna call court, though. But man, fuck all that, man. Like me personally, like. I don't believe in that shit though. Like I don't believe in putting hands on another. Like to be initiated and all of those shit. Like yeah, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Test your shit though. But as far as like a motherfucker being in violation and have to get taken to court though. Like I don't believe in that shit though. Like I don't believe in putting paws on another homie though. You know what I'm
Court
saying?
like a
And,
DP.
yeah, you know like
What if they did that to each other though? Would that be a reason for you to call court?
if they did what to each other.
If they, shot at each other and beat each other up, or
Robbed one another, maybe
yeah,
stole
robbed
something.
I mean,
is there?
You gotta have.
Do you have
rules.
to-
Okay,
Is it
like
power to call
okay,
court?
okay. So, I mean, I mean, like you know what I'm saying. We're gonna call a session though. You know what I'm saying. We're gonna
Right.
and how the fuck do y'all niggas want to handle this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause verse, like I done seen that shit though. Like homies pull straps on homies, and it's just like, just go to the backyard, man, and just get this shit over with though. Like,
Right.
but it's versus also some like. Because it technically, yeah, motherfuckers do be in violation and shit though. But as far as like,
There's gotta be some kind of consequence, right? Like.
yeah, but at the same time though, man, because you put paws on a homie and shit though like that. You might put 2 or 3 homies on this one motherfucking shit though, man, and man, you don't know how this motherfucker gonna feel after you done put paws on this nigga. He might wanna join the other side and just give up everything though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Have you ever seen that?
yeah,
Damn.
yeah, I've seen that type of shit, man. I mean.
Is there a way to get taken off a gang and become part of another gang and it be official and not?
How hard would that be?
Man,
Does it happen?
Yeah.
it happens. I don't know how the fuck they get away with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Like if you got took off of Inglewood, you could get put on Red Mob technically, right? And
yeah,
then
like
you got
I'll go bang another blood gang or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that ain't no flip flop. That ain't no skittle ass shit though. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm still banging the B though. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like, getting all my gang tattoos covered up for blood and going to bang Crip and some shit like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that shit ain't. It's not acceptable though. You know what I'm
if you
saying?
get put off technically and then you get put on another hood a couple years later, like that's not. Nope, not okay.
Not in my not from nah.
So it's like-
I've been a blood for a long ass time, man, and that shit ain't. It's just not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not okay though. You feel me? Because it's like
Like
and
your
it
dad?
happens. Like, and I don't fucked with a few motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? And really fucked with them, and they became hardcore ass. But still at the same
Right.
time, man, it's like, but that's like me right now, man. If I stop banging blood and started banging crip and shit like that, motherfuckers gonna look at me like I'm a piece of shit. Motherfuckers ain't gonna. I'm not gonna get no respect,
How would the Crips look at you?
Especially
man.
with that crypto on
That's what I'm saying. So if I got all that shit covered up and all of those shit like that, and started banging crip and shit like that or whatever, I gotta think about how the crips gonna treat me.
For real.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how they gonna treat me, and then you gotta think about everybody that already knew me as a blood nigga. How they gonna treat me?
That puts
Like
you
damn.
danger, right?
Like at the same time, at the same time, yeah. But at the same time, shit. If I, me being who I am, the blood that I am, if I was to flip flop, man, I'm not gonna get no respect. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, nah, nigga, like I've been knowing you since this, whatever, and like all you ever wore was red. Like I know you as a blood. Like, damn, bro, like I became a blood because of you. Like I watched you grow up, and and it's like, ugh. It's gonna be like some type shit, bro.
A flip flopper get respect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have. I have, bro.
That's gotta be pretty tough, right?
And it just be crazy, bro, because it's like, how? Like, that's, like, how?
I remember a guy back in our day that was, you might know his name, Michael Railback, and he was from '90s. And I remember this story went was like a legend through high school and shit, right?
But they was from something else, though, like Backstreet or...
I think he was from '90s, and he shot an older homie from '90s and killed him or some shit.
And then started banging some
and
other
then
shit.
got locked up for it or something or another, and it turned his 9-0 tattoo into like a 109 or something like that for Backstreet. Something crazy, you know what I mean? But he was known to be he was known to be like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like he was. So I feel like the way they told his story as a legend.
I was in Red with him, bro.
Hey.
I was, matter of fact, bro. When I was in Red, bro, he was on general population, bro. Swear to God, I swear to God, bro.
Not having no problems.
I swear to God. And whenever I was in Raider, bro, when we was in Raider, bro, we didn't have no beef. It wasn't no beef or nothing like that, because he was always asking questions, bro. Boom, boom, and it's like, damn, Tulsa, y'all really gangbang, boom, 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 like. Shit.
Have you done some time yourself?
Hell yeah, man. Started out at fucking juvenile, man. I went to Raider and shit. And then shit from fucking Raider, man. I went to...
How long was you a Raider?
Fuck, bro. I say about... I went to that motherfucker when I was about 16, bro. I AWOL probably a month before I was 19. And
So,
shit.
How did that affect your mental, your personality, your development? From 16 to 19, you were incarcerated.
Bro, I think that's what, it was just like from right there, bro. And then plus I was already out there in the streets, bro. I was already doing what I was doing, bro, and all of those shit like that. So it was like, shit, I had freedom, bro. It was like, I was expelled, bro. So it was like, shit, my mama didn't give a fuck. So it was like, shit, really, bro, I was just out there, bro. So, man, they getting locked up, shit like that, man. That shit really didn't faze me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, shit, man, I've always been that little ass nigga. So, bro, I'm finna come hard, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck who's who. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's the longest you've been incarcerated for?
Say that again?
What's the longest you've been incarcerated for?
Man, I'd probably say, bro, as a juvenile or as an adult?
Both.
Yeah.
Both? Shit, when I went to Raider, that was the longest as a juvenile, so shit, that was probably like maybe 16 all the way to almost 19. And then shit, as an adult, man, the second time I went down, shit, that was probably the longest. Cause shit, I was on some bullshit though,
Could you tell us a little bit about the charges you got locked up for?
Man, fuck. I mean,
We
shit.
can always skip.
I mean, like I said, man. This is all I'm gonna say, man. These teardrops, man. That really ain't shit. That motherfuckers ask. That mean bodies, nah, man. That's just that would be incriminating myself, but
Allegedly.
that CK, man. Let's just say that's just what that was. You know what I'm saying? I was a juvenile, so man, that's just what that shit was. You know what I'm saying?
So
So,
somebody that wouldn't understand what a teardrop is for or what your tattoos mean.
man, you got teardrops, man. You got a body. You got teardrops. This for the dead homies or some shit like that, man. Man, I got 3 teardrops. You know what I'm saying? That's love, pain, and misery, man. That's a lifestyle type of thing. How a motherfucker get those 3 dots on them. You know what I'm saying?
Party dots.
And they party dots or my crazy life or some shit like that.
Stay away from them.
It's basically the same thing, man. My crazy, love, pain, and misery. You feel me? That's it.
So do you have any other family members that rock in the same set or
Yeah,
or some
honestly,
kinda do their own thing?
honestly, it's crazy you asked that, bro. Because shit, man, as a youngster, as a pup, you know, I ain't know much about, my other siblings and shit like that on my dad's side. But bro, come to find out, I got an older brother, bro. Same big homie, same big homies, same block, bro, same whatever, bro. I got a blood big brother, bro. Dead ass. Never knew this shit before. Never knew that I was hanging around this motherfucker when I was a pup. That this was my brother. So yeah,
So what's the difference between a pup, as you call it, and a
You
big
know-
homie? What's a big homie to you? What's the definition?
a big homie, man. A big homie is a motherfucker that's, man, your elder. You know what I'm saying? Your elder when it comes to this gang shit, though. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like basically like your elder to this shit.
So
You
it
know.
doesn't have anything to do with like status or
I mean, yeah, you get your status, you got your, cause I mean, even before I be turned 40, man, motherfuckers has already hit me with some big homie shit, gang task force back when I was in my late 20s and shit was already hitting me on some, I'm a big homie, but it was just, I've been around this shit, I've been doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't look at myself as like, oh, I'm still a little homie, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, me being who I was, man, and doing the shit that I was doing and shit like that, other motherfuckers was labeling me as a big homie, or all of those shit like that. But when my big homies tell me like, oh, this is what you is, like, damn, you made it, boom, 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 boom. That's what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about what nobody else is, I got my big homies, but I respect everybody else as a big homie and, all of those shit like that, And even Crips, though, because it's Crips that, it's Crips right now, man. That was, I mean, I don't give a fuck, that was once ops and shit, I guess, but, I mean, shit, they respect me, they reproach me as big homie, big blood, whatever, like,
Do you have to do whatever they say?
fuck no. I ain't gonna do what nobody say. Like shit, not even my big homies though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is there anybody that has to listen to what somebody says? On foot soldier?
Who has to listen to what you say?
man, I got a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna listen to what the
If
fuck
you
I
tell a
say.
motherfucker to go do something, you can.
They gonna do it.
Okay.
For the simple fact is, I am who I am. I done looked out for a lot of motherfuckers. I done gave my shirt off. I done took my shirt off my back and gave it to a motherfucker. So, motherfuckers they gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Cause I am who I am.
But these are people you care about also.
Yeah, I give a fuck about these motherfuckers. I might not fuck with them on an everyday basis and shit no more, whatever. But these motherfuckers go right now. Shit, I'm show up to their funeral and shit like that though. Ain't no. It's just motherfuckers be out the way. Motherfuckers don't be on the type of shit that I be on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been times where motherfuckers been, is this motherfucker the homie or is this motherfucker a op type shit though, but I mean, hey, it is what it is, man.
So do you have like is it so deep that there's kind of like little cliques within inside the gang itself that don't get along or anything like that? Like, is there? You can only have so many people in the same room before somebody gets into an argument,
For real.
Alright, alright. So, like, I won't be out of violation for speaking on this type of shit, but that's read my business. But within my shit, no. But as some 918 shit, because I'm affiliated with all that blood shit throughout this motherfucker. So I feel like I'm obligated to speak on that shit because it's blood shit.
You
know
have to
what I'm
play
saying?
these politics, right? Wholesale politics, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. But but if it's on certain shit, my big homies will be like, fuck that, stay out of that shit.
Right.
Because they might be on that. Well, nigga, they look at it like, oh, nigga, it's red mob or nothing. But then, we gotta look at it like, nigga, we kind of like the outcast, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though, but this is still they stomping grounds and shit like that. But fuck all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, blood is blood.
So like Red Mob don't get along with Murder One.
I mean, I'm not saying that they don't, but that's that shit in the prison system. That's that area code shit. That's that 405, that 918 bullshit. Like I said,
where did this come from?
Man,
somebody fucked somebody's bitch from Tulsa or something?
Man, just some old shit from back in the day, bro. Motherfuckers from the town and shit, man, used to go up there, the Club Lex and shit back in the day and shit, bro.
Club
man,
Lex.
and some bullshit, where Looney Coleon and Killer to all them used to perform and shit like that back in the day in the city and shit though, man, bro. And it was just some old.
I heard about Too Short going out there, fucking.
Bro, they was all out there, bro. That was like the spot, bro.
Right,
but
bunch of Cali dudes.
But the town, it's just it was just some bullshit that popped out, bro. I was a little younger and shit, so bro, I can't really just recall everything by detail, bro. But I just know what I know, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's really kind of how that shit. Then, like I said, bro, in the prison system, bro, they the most superior blood gangs that there is, in the Oklahoma prison system, bro. So, so when it comes to me, it's like, oh, well, if all these motherfuckers is banging Murder One and IFG out of Oklahoma City, out the 405, but you come out the 918, and then you got the 5 dudes red mobs coming out of 918, but you banging IFG. What you gonna do? Like, what you gonna do? You gonna choose, like, if some shit was to fall down on some area code shit, like, nigga, what you gonna do? I ain't with that shit. I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker feel like, oh, well, shit, we gonna take him.
How do we squash this? Like, the city and Tulsa have beef, and that's retarded. Bro.
It don't make sense, bro. Like I said, bro, I was raised on some different shit, bro. So that blood versus blood shit, that shit don't make sense to me, bro. That's like me going against my brother, bro, my blood brother, bro. And it's like, nah, bro. Like,
well, I've got 918 and 405 tatted.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We all out of Oklahoma and shit, though, bro. So it's like, but we all from the same state, though. So, bro, what the fuck is that area code shit mean, bro? Like, but I mean, you got some motherfuckers, bro, that don't look at that shit like that, bro.
What's the point of being from a gang if you ain't?
Bro, that's just how some motherfuckers is, bro. It's man, motherfuckers want to be about that shit, bro, but they really don't want to be organized with that shit like how that shit really supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, all this shit started out of Cali, bro. So that shit was organized, bro. That shit was built off of orchestration and shit, bro. So, and that's the type of shit, bro, that I'm with, bro. I was built and raised off of this shit and all this off of orchestration, bro. Like, this gang shit is organized, bro. Like, I'm with this, so if it's this, then this, like, man, fuck no. Like, oh yeah, my brother from crib with shit, nigga. Fuck my brother and his crib homies. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, go tell mama, like, shit, what you gonna do? Like, shit, I'm with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you ever gangbanged on your brother?
Yeah, plenty of times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when my brother invite his crib homies over, I used to throw in, Diamond Riders, you know what I'm saying? Start playing Power Ruler or some shit like that, bro.
You're being petty,
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like, for real, bro. I'm just saying, bro, so it's
You're
like,
being petty, bro.
Tell mama, like, I don't give a fuck, like, what she gonna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this my room and this my music. Like, shit,
right,
so what? Like,
right.
I mean, bro, that's just how real I am with this shit, bro. That's just
the old blood and crip tapes, huh?
Man, I'm a gangster,
Shout
bro.
out to KO.
Oh
So shout out
yeah.
my guy Rico in the building.
Straight up, man. That's my dude right there, man. That's my dude, my fella right there. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, Rico, I got a question. How would you react if one of your kids was in a gang or they were going to join a gang?
Man.
What kind of talk would you give them?
Yeah.
Man, I would just give them that shit. I would give them to them raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just let them know, like, shit, you know, you don't know nothing about that shit, because if I didn't teach you that shit, then you don't know nothing about that shit. So why are you trying to bang some shit that you really don't know nothing about? Because my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to worry about that. Like, I'm glad. Like, me being the way that I am and all this shit, my kids hearing stories, like, you know, my kids being around that shit and all that shit, my kids went a different fucking route. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But we're just saying, like, hypothetically, if your kids did go a different route than you had already set them on, and they started hanging out with gangsters and
I wouldn't be okay with that.
You would be okay with it?
I would be
Set
okay
it
with
straight?
that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would try my best. Like, you know,
It's not something you would recommend.
you got these kids these days. Yeah, like I wouldn't be proud. Like if my son came in the house and, you know what I'm saying? Like man, my son, my oldest boy was 2 years old, man, and took a picture of him and said cheese, and he threw up, you know, the B. But tell him that shit right now, like he don't remember that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he was around that shit, like. But I didn't allow my homies to, you know, we didn't do all, you know, in front of, you know.
Do you think it's your fault though?
That he turned out to be the way that he is now?
No, that he kind of was doing that, like in those pictures and stuff, not even knowing what he was doing.
Yeah, because seeing me do that shit while taking pictures and shit, yeah.
He's just trying to be like Dad.
But my son's about to be 19 and he don't remember that shit.
Right.
I say bring that shit, he don't remember that shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like he went a totally different route, so it's like.
Right.
I believe, you know, with me being the type of motherfucker that I am, you know, made my boys want to go a different fucking route. Like,
you feel like if they did, if one of them chose gangbanging life, would the expectation be set really high because of how you were when you were his age?
Man,
would he have to be putting in like mad work?
Like if he wasn't fixing
not really.
Still on the shoulder of giants, aren't we?
Nah, because like with my oldest, you know, when motherfuckers, they call him Lil Rebo, like, he don't know what the fuck that mean. So it's like they would look at him like, oh, he's like, if my son was to bang, oh, he was blessed in type shit, like,
right.
Oh, you know, boom, boom, because all these little homies was around when he was born and shit like that. So, like I said, he was around it, but...
Okay, now that you say that, so you can be blessed in, some people are walk-ons. The put-ons is the ones that are like, you know, official.
If you get put on, man, you way more official. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it, man. All that old going to rob somebody, going to snatch an old lady purse.
What about like a walk-on or a blessed on that is active though? Like, you know what I mean? What if you had a walk-on that was a King Von though? You know what I mean? Like,
man, ain't no such thing as a man. Them walk-ons, man. That's not really.
If you put in mad work for the hood,
I don't give a fuck, man.
He done caught bodies.
I don't give a fuck, man. That
Still
shit
ain't
right there. That shit right there, man. Like you gotta, man. That shit, man. I bang different, man. So, man, that shit's not tolerated, man. Like that walk-on.
The put on
shit,
is very
like,
important.
Being put the fuck on, man. Like you really gotta be up under somebody or somebody's. You know what I'm saying? Like all that old, I'm gonna pick up this bandana and throw up this because of such and such and such and such, man. Like that shit's really not okay, man.
Why not a DP though? If somebody's like, you know, maybe I've heard like back in the day you couldn't do certain drugs. You caught somebody sneaking and geeking, they kept coming to the hood. Like you'd hear about them getting put hands on. So it's kind of more like a discipline thing, and you know sometimes it worked. Like you know maybe you could get this motherfucker to quit doing drugs or chill out.
I mean, you know, that's just drugs though. That's on a drug level though. But we talking on some banging shit though. So, I mean, if a motherfucker wanted to walk on and just decided like, oh, I just met you today, and all of a sudden you like, oh, that shit, this motherfucker Rico, he a certified blood, like he a rap the boy like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now I want to be a blood. And then I see you, you know what I'm saying? I pull up over here, and you got red bandanas, and you know, what's up, blood? Woo, you know, boom, boom, boom. Like, man, hold on, bro. Like, hold on, bro. Like, okay, that's cool and all, but
Bro, I'm gonna die for this
like,
shit. Let's go.
like, you know, but you just walked on. You just basically, you know what I'm saying? Then that's where it's like, bro, and it's just like, or you get around and you start telling motherfuckers and shit like, yeah, man, you know, boom, 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 boom. Like, I'm official, I'm certified, man. I'm up for the Rico, boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so I want to be from blood. What would I need to do to get put on?
Man, with you being at the age that you is right now,
What?
bro, I would hope that you wouldn't want to get put on, bro.
Is there,
you know what I'm saying? Because shit.
Is there an age restriction on the put on?
I mean, honestly, bro, yeah, man, like, man, if you fucking, man, if you fucking 18, bro, if you fucking like 18 and some shit like that, bro, I don't think you should be getting put in a gang,
I
bro.
think they said Sada Baby got put on at like 21.
Nah, bro, that's unacceptable.
Is there
Bro,
a way
like,
around the pay the put on? Can I pay on? Can I Lil Wayne and them drop Mad Money? I think they was gonna be from Grape Street at one time. And
Nah,
then they turned around.
motherfuckers ain't doing that type of shit down here, man. It's just, I mean, you know, shit, we bang, toss a bang like a motherfucker, bro. But nah, man, motherfuckers ain't doing that old. You know, let me pay to be hit from this and you know this and that.
Can't
type
make it
shit,
big. He
you
can't
know?
be from blood.
You know, but nah, bro, I don't know what this new generation got going on. So, bro, I don't know what the fuck they got going on these days, bro.
Shout out to Colton. We got a question from one of the live viewers.
Alright, he wants to know Big Homie and who is it if you can say.
Shit. My number one big homie is OG Bolo, you know what I'm saying? 7-7 Banger, you know what I'm saying? 7-7 Border Rats, you know what I'm saying? Then I got Red Bras, you know what I'm saying? I got Bogey G, I got Smokey, you know what I'm saying? Them is all my big homies right there, you know what I'm saying? Vouch, you know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. Like shit, I got big homies, like I ain't no walk on, you know, I ain't no.
So when you got put on, these big homies are the ones that actually jumped you in?
Grown ass men, bro, like grown ass men, you know what I'm saying? Like on some real ass shit, bro.
Is there any way that somebody can get their status like cut down? Like, let's say you're, known and you're big in what you're doing right now, but you do something completely disrespectful
A
towards
demotion.
Yeah.
Man, I mean,
They lose their status.
basically, like you mean like shit? Oh, this motherfucker a big homie,
You
but
went from
shit.
big homie to who the fuck is that?
To
guy?
like YG or some shit
Does
like
that
that.
happen?
Like, man, hell no, man, not really. I mean, a motherfucker might treat you like you a BG,
Turn
like
you into a store runner.
you know, or some shit like that. Like a motherfucker might just treat you like some man, but nah,
Can you
man.
explain that a little bit for some people that are watching? You said BG, a YG. Can you explain? what
Man, a
that-
BG, man, and a BG to most motherfuckers will be like a crash dummy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Baby
Like,
gangster.
like a baby gangster. Like them is the motherfuckers that they gonna go crash out and shit like that though. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers don't really just demote you or no shit like that, man. Motherfuckers are just they just gonna treat you like that though.
Put
You
you
know
on
what I'm saying? They
missions
just
and
gonna
shit.
treat you like you just a little homie. Like you
Right.
just ain't really. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers got certain ways on how they treat.
Like they don't care about you or something.
Bad, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
yeah.
basically there you go right there though. Like you ain't shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Then a YG. What's a YG? People that are watching.
man, a YG is like motherfucker that done they done put their work in. You know they done been up there. You got around like the 20s. The early 20s to the late 20s, maybe mid 30s and shit though. You know what I'm saying? You a YG. You know what I'm saying? Type shit like that though.
And we was
I mean, you
talking
ain't
about-
really just no, you ain't really just no crash dummy, like, but, man, that, some motherfuckers don't really go by that shit, though, so that's more like a generation type shit, like, I'm from third gen, so, like, my big homie status and all that shit, like, that shit's up there, though, like I said, man, I'm from blood, though, regardless, IFG, Red My, whatever, everybody respect me as, I'm Rico, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't gonna treat nobody like they older than me, because of boom, boom, boom. I've been doing this shit, man, and I'm gonna always be known as Rico from Blood.
What gen they on now? 6, 7?
Man, I mean, really, man, I ain't really been tapped in, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure they own at least like the 6th by now, you know what I'm saying? Last time I was tapped in, you know what I'm saying? I'm from 3rd, so. Anything past me, you know what I'm saying, it became 4th and 5th gen, you know what I'm saying, so.
So your big homies are second gen?
Yeah, I got big homies
Gotcha.
from second gen, you know, and then my nigga Bolo, you know, he like first gen, you know, so, you know, we had the chain gang, you know, border rats, and then became shit IFG, so shit, that's what I am, so,
You was
hey.
talking about words that you should not call a blood. You said it earlier. Can you tell us some of the words that would really piss a blood off if they were to be called?
Man, you got slob, you know, I mean, shit, if motherfuckers said this shit to me right now, I'll probably do exactly what I am right now, you know what I'm saying, smiling, you know what I'm saying, like dead ass,
You know if somebody's
you
trying to
know.
disrespect you or if they just
I mean, even if whether they was being disrespectful, whether they was playing, you know what I'm saying. But back then though, when this shit, like I said, man, I mean, I could be active and all that other shit like that, but whatever. But at the same time though, I look at it like, man, that color shit ain't shit though, But everybody know what I'm from. Everybody know what it is, Everybody know ain't nobody gonna disrespect or gonna get on no bullshit. But back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I probably would have got it. Probably would have got real. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker pop off. Like I ain't give a fuck. Whatever. Like it's finna go down though. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you got to be really aware of who you're around because it's like sometimes you just say something in just everyday conversation. You're like, oh man, I didn't mean it like that. Like,
I mean,
because people used
shit.
to really get pissed off about
Yeah,
that
like
shit.
I would get offended, bro. Like on some real ass shit, bro. Like I would get offended, like bro, if this cup right here fucking fell on the ground, bro. Like I would get offended, bro. Like damn, nigga, that's like a red bandana falling
Was
to
you
the floor,
looking for a
bro. Like,
reason? Was y'all just looking for a reason to be mad though? Like, it seems like, bro,
bro,
that's
me, bro, like, man, bro, I don't know, bro. I was just with that shit, bro. Like that's what it is, bro. That's all I knew, bro. That's just what it is, bro. Like,
Would you consider somebody from a different set stacking on you? Is that being disrespectful towards you?
when you say stacking, like what you mean,
So
like
they
throwing
stack.
the
Do you stack?
gang signs and
Gang
all that
signs,
shit.
stack gang signs?
Yeah, man, if a motherfucker got all up in my face and did that shit like that, like hell yeah. Like nigga, you disrespecting, like come on, man, what the fuck, like you know what I
People
mean?
that don't know what that is, can you
Like
show us what stacking is?
I did that shit back then, you know what I'm saying? Like just, you know, going at it, you know what I'm saying? Like nonstop, like boom, 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 all at it, like you know what I'm saying? So when motherfuckers do that shit though, man, it's like,
Could you show us what stacking is for people that don't know?
I mean, shit, man, for the motherfuckers that don't know, man, stacking, man, you throwing, like basically like how we do our blood handshake, though, boom, 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 you throw up your shit, whatever, all in one, blah, 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 whatever. Motherfuckers know what that is, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm saying? And hell yeah, man, that's disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, if I walked right in front of a motherfuckers, and started doing that shit, though,
how is she gonna take it? You know what I
I
mean?
How
mean,
would
you
you
know
take
what I'm
it?
saying? Like, that's offensive, though. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, motherfucker calling me cuz. Like, I used to get offended by that shit, though. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? That's like, damn, this motherfucker set tripping. Like, this motherfucker set tripping with me and shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like that shit, though, man. Like, don't do that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Because if I blood you, then come on, man, how
Well,
you
if we
gonna
got an
take that
understanding,
shit?
I'm a cousin. You
You
can love
know.
me or
But now it's like shit, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. But just don't take that shit too far, though. You know what I'm saying? Just all up in my face, or you fucked up and you trying to, cause then I'm gonna kind of take that shit some type of way, man. I'm gonna feel some type of way about that shit, like.
bro. I hear the term on the dead homies so much, and it would be about the simplest things. What? Why do motherfuckers put everything on their dead homies?
Man, that shit, man, I don't know, bro. Like, I guess motherfuckers, I guess when motherfuckers do, they even like putting that on the set and shit all the time, bro. Like, I ain't one of them.
It's like they're
I
extra
put that on the
banging.
set ass motherfuckers though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I put that on something, nigga, if I put that on the set, then motherfuckers gonna know, like, oh yeah, this nigga he for real, like boom, boom, like, you know what I'm saying? All that old type of shit like that though. It's like, I guess, man, niggas. I guess niggas feel like motherfuckers gon' I don't know, bro.
It's
I
almost like
mean,
just part of the lingo and just, bro, we're
yeah,
putting
pretty
everything on the
much,
set. We're
bro.
putting
Like,
everything
pretty
on the
much,
set.
bro. Cause that old, what is that? What is that? On the set, that OTS and like all that old shit like that, bro. Like everybody, So it's like, bro, I'm not one of the, I'm not with that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker come and be like, oh, Rico, you lying, be like, nigga, on blood gang, nigga, I'm not lying. Oh, oh, okay, yeah, that motherfucker.
Because you're not putting everything else
You know
on
what I'm
blood again
saying?
all
You
day
know,
long.
I mean, because there's been times where I done had to tell the homies, and you know, man, stop, bro.
So
Like,
motherfucker lie about it. What
come
what
on,
happens?
bro. Like, stop doing that, bro.
If you
See,
clearly see
that's when motherfuckers get on that DP shit. That's when motherfuckers get on that court action and shit. Like, oh, well, he blew up the set. Like, oh, he blew up the B. Like, oh, boom, boom, boom. But like, no, I didn't. But damn, did he really? Like, or like, come on, man. And it's like,
No, I clearly seen him steal the plate off the table, but now he's saying he didn't and he put it on blood. I know he did. Like, would that be like, would you be like, man, fuck that shit, bro? I know you. There's
man,
gotta be consequences, right?
I mean, it's always consequences, man. But shit, I guess, man, I don't know, man, bro. Like,
Organization.
me personally, man, I'm just gonna check your ass, bro. Like, I would rather check your ass, man. I would rather DP you with my words, bro. Like, I can violate you or whatever with my words, you know what I'm saying, and all of those shit like that. I can bark at you and all of those shit like that without using my paws and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's going really, cause it's like, nigga, my next time, nigga, I'm gonna take you off the set, or next time it's gonna be this, that, versus trying to put my paws on the motherfucker. Like, you ain't gonna get through. This your homie though, bro. Like, you ain't finna get through to your homie by putting your paws or having other dogs put their paws and shit like that, bro. You ain't gonna.
But there's still a consequence, and you're looking at it like, I'm just not following the you know, the typical DP.
The typical DP don't make sense, bro. It's still you putting paws on your homie, bro. That's your brother, bro.
Right,
That's supposed to be your brother. That's your, you know what I'm saying, bro. You don't put paws on him, bro. You do, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta spank your
Like
kid.
do something else, man. Like, oh well, shit, nigga, you can't, nigga, you can't come hang out at the blood spot tonight, my nigga. Like, nigga, nah, you gotta stay here, nigga, and watch. You gotta stay here and watch the spot tonight, bro. Like, you can't come out with the homies tonight, like, bro. That right there, bro, is something you strip a motherfucker from, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Versus putting your paws on one of the homies and shit, though, bro. Because that right there, that'll make a motherfucker like, oh, well, shit, oh, boy, I feel some type of way. Now I'm gonna go bang crip and shit,
So the traditional DP is just barbaric and dumb as to where we can
me
discipline in other
personally,
ways.
yeah,
I
man.
feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, that's your brother, bro. That's your, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, what are you accomplishing? Putting hands or having this nigga, like, how are you setting something straight by putting your paws on somebody?
Well, I think the famous DP right now would be old Crip Mac getting DP'd out there in Cali, and that was a little. Bro, he looked rough, bro. His homeboys did that shit. That was awful.
Hey, but shit, bro, it be like that though, man. You got some homies that do that shit though, bro. Like,
but he stood on it, and he was like, "Man, I went out there, I did it. They called me, I came, I knew what was gonna happen, and fucking here I am, and I'm still from the hood."
hey, shit, bro. You got some motherfuckers that's like that, bro. They can do that shit, bro.
Shout out to KO. He said here, no cap, the music industry made it popular to be a blood. He said, but bro is really official. He said, I rock with fam. And then he said, teaching the youth is where it's at. Gang is what you make of it. He also said, there was hella structure back in the day, but now youngins are wildin'. Do you feel like there was a lot more structure back then than there is now?
Hell yeah, man. It was hella fucking structure back then, man. Like, that's what I was saying earlier, man. Like, these little niggas don't give a fuck. I could be like, oh shit, I'm third gen Rico, you know, boom, 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 man. These little niggas gonna look at me like, I don't give a fuck, who is you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why it's like, who's putting these motherfuckers on? Like, how's gangs still able to fucking be going on and shit like that and whatever when shit, everybody's gone, everybody's locked up, you know what I'm saying? From my knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Shit, who the fuck is calling meetings and putting motherfuckers on and initiating motherfuckers and shit like that, though, you know
Did
what I
our
mean?
generation drop the ball somewhere?
Man,
Was there not enough? What did they do? Did they lock? You know, is there a reason behind it? Did they lock a bunch of us up and there wasn't, you know, enough of the?
Big homies out here?
Yeah, to
really, man, yeah, I guess you could say it wasn't enough big homies out here like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you had motherfuckers from the inside trying to control shit that was going on out here in these streets and shit though. So, you know, shit kind of went a little this way and that way, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, curved a little around this way and shit though, you know, so motherfuckers really wasn't giving a fuck about that structure and who got this rank and who's calling this shot, nigga, you know what I'm saying, and all this old bullshit like that. So I mean,
They didn't used to put just anybody on. There was like a bunch of people might want to be from it, bro. But I'm not. Y'all
yeah,
are
that's what I'm
squares.
saying. Like, man, you gotta, man, to be a blood, man, it wasn't easy, man, to just be a fucking blood, bro. Like, motherfuckers didn't like red, nigga. Like, motherfuckers couldn't stand red. Like,
rap,
it
bro.
was tough,
Y'all
bro.
had nobody. Rapping our generation, bro. Man, Ludy Coleon, Sibo,
Exactly, bro. All we had was Mac 10, bro, and that was
Brother
like
Lynch.
really,
Everybody was from Crip.
everybody
Snoop.
was some crip, bro. So, you know, that's what I'm saying, bro. So,
It wasn't very popular to be a blood.
yeah, exactly, bro. Nobody really wanted to be a blood. Nobody likes red, you know, everything. But shit, it's like now, you know, everybody wear red, so you don't know who's banging what and who's from what and shit like that, bro. So,
Bro, I gotta say, I was around you every day for probably a good year or so at 16, and bro, you were from blood every fucking day, bro. So, that's one of the reasons I thought of you first, bro, is because I see you still out here. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
Name definitely rings bells.
yeah,
A
definitely.
lot of people are tapped in for this interview.
Real shit, bro.
Is there any shout outs that you'd like to give to any of the homies, sets, or
Man, I just give a shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Bloods, Crips, man, it don't fucking matter, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking connected like Bluetooth, man, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with everybody, I got love for everybody, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody, no shit like that, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know I'm just gonna, hey, I'm gonna give it like it is, man, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's just what it is, but shit, it's love to every fucking body though, you know? Shit, whoa.
where can we find you at on your social?
Man, shit, Facebook really. That's all I got. I mean, I got Instagram, but I don't really be fucking with the Instagram. I got Snapchat too and shit.
Cool if you
But
drop your links in the bio.
you know what I'm saying? Facebook shit. I'm Rico versus Suave and shit. Snapchat shit. I should be the same thing. Rico versus Suave type shit. Rico Pierre, whatever. Shit, tap in. Shit, fuck it.
Alright. You guys heard it here first. This is Rico, my buddy King Rush here, man. This is Trench Talk on the outlet where we stay plugged in.